A morning sun poured golden fire over Mount Alborz, where the wind danced among ancient cliffs. In the highest nest, woven from silver branches, the Simurgh spread her mighty wings. Beside her stood Zal, no longer a frail infant, but a young man of grace and strength. His hair, white as moonlight, gleamed in the dawn. His eyes held the calm of mountains and the spark of destiny. The Simurgh looked upon him with pride, for though men had abandoned him, the heavens had not. The boy of the mountain had grown under the wing of wisdom. The Simurgh taught him the secrets of the wind, the rhythm of the stars, the language of flame. He learned to listen, to the murmur of rivers beneath the snow, to the sigh of the earth after storms. In her eyes, he was not cursed, but chosen. Yet sometimes, in the silence of night, Zal would gaze down from the cliffs and wonder, what lay beyond the clouds? He belonged neither to bird nor to man, yet bore the heart of both. He could soar with eagles, yet his soul longed to walk among men. When he saw his reflection in a pool, pale skin, white hair, eyes like polished stone, a shadow crossed his heart. Was he truly human? Or some spirit born of the mountain? The Simurgh saw his sorrow, but knew she could not shield him forever from the truth. Each night, strange dreams visited him. He saw a mighty warrior, armored in gold, riding through the desert with a look of endless regret. He heard whispers of a name, Sam, carried on the wind. He would wake trembling, unsure if it was memory or destiny calling him. The Simurgh knew then the time of farewell was near. At dawn, the mountain blazed with fire as the Simurgh descended from the clouds. "My son," she said, her voice echoing through the valleys, "your time among men has come." Zal's heart ached, but he bowed his head in silence. "Do not fear what you are," she continued. "The world below may not understand you, but it needs you." Her eyes shimmered with ancient sadness. "Even those who cast you away may yet seek forgiveness." From her radiant wing, she drew a single feather of gold and crimson, glowing with divine light. "When the world grows dark and you are alone," she said softly, "burn this feather, and I shall come." Zal took it with trembling hands. He pressed his forehead to her feathers, tears of love and fear mingling upon the mountain stones. The air itself seemed to weep as the child of the Simurgh prepared to depart. When morning came, Zal wrapped himself in a cloak woven of mountain mist. He turned for one last glance at his mother, the sacred bird, whose cry echoed through eternity. Then, step by step, he descended into the mortal world, leaving behind the only home he had ever known. The valleys watched in silence, the winds whispering, "The son of the Simurgh walks among men." Far below, the kingdom of Sistan stirred, unaware that destiny was already on its way. In Sistan, King Sam sat alone in his hall of stone. His victories meant nothing, for guilt had carved deep lines into his heart. Each night, he dreamed of the infant he had left to die, his cries echoing through the void of time. He rode often to the edge of the desert, staring toward the mountains shrouded in mist. "May the gods forgive me," he whispered, "for I cannot forgive myself." One dawn, as the desert blazed with light, a lone rider appeared at the horizon. His hair shimmered white like snow upon silver armor. The soldiers gasped. Some whispered he was a spirit, others a god, but Sam's heart knew the truth before his eyes did. As Zal approached, time seemed to halt. The mountain wind carried the scent of the Simurgh's feathers. Father and son stood face to face, one broken by regret, the other shaped by destiny. Sam dismounted and fell to his knees. "My son, forgive me." Zal lifted him gently, his voice calm as the wind. "I was never lost, Father. The heavens raised me where your love could not reach." And as they embraced beneath the rising sun, the mountains sang once more. Far above, the Simurgh circled in the golden sky, her cry a hymn of peace. The golden feather glowed faintly in Zal's hand, a promise that love, once denied, could be reborn.